like, I don't know, constantly referring to koalas, not about me, but just in conversation. And I'm like, I am sick of this shit. So, yeah. That's also one of the words that are like relatively benign, but are gone. I should probably fuck off and do this quest since it's night time. That'll go for another 15 minutes. Okay, well, I've got my bicycle, I've got some ammo. Probably not enough ammo for night time. Where is the quest? I'm not in there, but there is an infestation up here, and I could probably make that by morning. Honestly, it'd be great if I could like shoot some enemies, but I just want to get a level. That's really what I want. What? I was about to type it, but you said it was banned delete. Well, yeah, no, all it would do is it just wouldn't go through. I just wouldn't see it. That's all it would do. Because, yeah, I used to just have just one kind of like deranged follower that was kind of like just, I don't know if like the intent was to just perpetually antagonize or just find out what was antagonizing or something like that. But yeah, I just felt like a lot of the things that came out of their mouth was like pretty antagonizing with purpose kind of thing. And this was like pretty early days to my streaming and stuff. So it was kind of before I was willing to like really, well, before I knew how to ban people and before I was willing to like, you know, drop that on them and stuff. So yeah, once I kind of got to a point where I'm like, this person brings down my whole overall attitude when I stream. And therefore, like, they ruin the stream for everybody else who's enjoying it and stuff. Once I got to that point, once I, like, realized I'm like, this person's just a piece of shit kind of thing, I'm like, yeah, no. I did everything I could. I took away... I asked nicely. I took away the ability to do the annoying thing. And when all that didn't work and timeouts weren't working, they got banned. So they got so many choices. They got so many chances to not do the thing, and they kept doing the thing. Also, that screamer. I'll tell you what though, out here at night, that is the last thing I actually need is a fucking screamer to like drop. I keep getting a fucking 6-pack of glowies, and I just don't need that. I also keep passing all my arrows out here, which is cool, but there's no way I'm getting off my bike to grab them. Fuck off, mate. I'm not about this. You can follow me. Sure, it could be a drop bear then. Just as long as they don't have STDs like the other kind. I wouldn't even start down that conversation, mate. That's a real quick way to get yourself a timeout here. That's the same kind of conversations we had with Mr. Permanently Banned from my community. So I'd leave that one the hell alone if I were you. Honestly, that's up to you though. Like, if you like being here, I'd leave it alone. Yeah. No, we've had many conversations. I believe most of them were in 7 Days to Die anyway. So at least probably maybe Alpha 18. Most of Alpha 18's got to have like a chat log of that entire fucking like my in-depth opinions about such topics. It's all on YouTube. You guys can go fucking watch it if you want. But yeah, it can stay historically in the past as far as I'm concerned. God damn, there's so many that's like running after me. I was hoping that she would die because morning, but she's not dying. Let's see if I can get a little bit further away. She disappeared, so maybe she did die with that. Either way, it's morning. So that's not the worst thing. Let me get up and around the corner and shit. Because my quest is kind of like midway into town, realistically. But yeah, anyway. I don't really know why my partner dropped lollies off for me. I don't generally eat while I'm streaming. I appreciate it. It's interesting. I'm like side-eyeing this like random bag of like lollies and shit. But yeah, it genuinely scared the shit out of me. Because like I wasn't expecting somebody to be standing right beside me and then like this arm extended and there's just like food on the desk all of a sudden. And I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, there's one of those electrical cars up there. Hold on a second. Mate, if you can just stay where you are. I don't know. I don't think I've looted this one. And if I haven't looted this one, there might be enough books. Jesus Christ, that's bright. Sorry for anybody that's like laying in bed at the moment. There is the police car here. This could have ammo. It could also be a trap. The house does not look safe enough for me to be up on it. But let's give this a go. The house is not safe. But I've just got to try to unlock this motherfucker. Because if it has guns, I'm guessing that there's a zombie up against a wall and I can't see because I can't move my camera. And there's definitely somebody near me because we've got the Danger Noodle music. Alright, come on. Oh shit, mate. Fuck's sake. I'm not about that, love. Fuck off. Whoa, shit, mate. Holy hell. What did I get? Like a Morning Horde variety pack or something? Get down, mate. You're not the only one. Give me that. Let me get the fuck out of here. I think I got another Tech Planet book. There's actually quite a lot of zombies in this, like, quick area. Please tell me it's not the fucking house that has the dog daycare. I've looted that one. There's a floor guide there. Let me just... Yeah, it is this one that has the floor dog. Alright, let me stand on this for a hot second. What did I get? I got big hitters. That's not super helpful, but I have the water. Mate. I want candy so badly, but I know if I eat it now, I'm going to be up way longer than I should be. I have another night to work. That's understandable. It was kind of funny fucking yesterday. So yesterday before I went to sleep, I was like nauseous as fuck. Like I genuinely thought I might like throw up and shit, right? And I'm like, fuck this. So I took some shit to like prevent that from happening, or at least like make it decide what was going to happen with that. And it's the same shit that I took like Friday or whatever that completely like dried out my mouth while I was streaming. And the more water I drink, the more progressively like thirsty and hungry I become on that medicine. Anyway, so I kind of like stitched myself up because obviously I took it so that I wasn't going to be sick going to sleep. But now I was also hungry and thirsty trying to go to sleep. Get the fuck down, mate. I got another one of you to deal with back here, okay? If one can get up here, they can all get up here. Yeah, anyway, I ended up like laying in bed, like trying to guzzle some water and stuff with the view that I'm like, I really didn't want to have to get up and try to eat something because I knew if I ate something, I would wake the fuck up. And on top of that, I was taking medicine because I felt like I was going to throw up. So I didn't really think that adding more food to the situation was really solving the problem. I wish I could shut that. Yeah, so anyway, I ended up obviously like getting past the point where I was like hungry after a while and being like, oh cool, I can finally calm the fuck down and sleep. And yeah, I obviously at that point I like packed up to like go to bed, go to sleep and shit, but like, whoa, hold on a second. Let me just move the fuck back to where I was just standing. Yes, about here. Let me just crouch down and get out my arrows. I don't think I can take them out one at a time without accidentally waking them, okay? I don't think I'm that good with the bow. But it would be great. I think he would wake up if I shoot him. I do think... Okay, yeah, I can take out maybe these two. I can't hit her without waking him. And he fell down anyway, so it's fine. I don't know where he went. He might be in a house. He might break down the door. No, she's dead. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I was kind of expecting this to be a lot worse. Also, my cat's... I was going to say my cat's howling in the background, but don't mind him. He's, he does this. It's nighttime. There's a backpack over there I want. Imagine that. You know how most people's, like, autocorrects cat to car, right? So I've been thinking that, like, it is the funniest shit when you're like reading a post and somebody's got, oh, you know, my car does that too at night. It like walks around and howls and shit. And I was just thinking with like the, like turning the word into hat just a moment ago. I'm like, yeah. Where is the dog? Hold on. This is a priority. Where the fuck is the doggo? Because that to me is way more important. I don't think that a bow is gonna break the door, but I've got arrows, so I was hoping if I could crack the door down a little bit, maybe it would show me where they are. Because I kind of expect that they're either like in here or it's got to be one in here, right? There's this, whenever you see the thing, like I'm pretty sure this wants me to walk out and in here, right? Hold on, let me get back on here. I think this floor is dodgy, actually. Hold on. No? Okay. You can hear howling. Yeah, I mean, sometimes. You will do that. Can't open that. So this is just locked for the sake of being locked. I mean, he also walks around sneezing too, so I mean, there's that too. I don't know if I'm supposed to go up and through the roof. There is a little light source here. And then we've got the light in this room. You know, the funniest thing is, it makes a sound for removing the top back bit, but I do not know why, but for the longest time when I was first playing this game, I legitimately thought we were taking scoops of like toilet water. This looks like the loot room. I thought we were taking scoops of toilet water out of the actual bowl. Oh, mate. That's a whole fucking lot of... Nope. There's a lot more of these guys up here than I was anticipating, and I may have accidentally shot the stack of books. Oh, I shot the fucking stack of books. Oh, you cunts. That was a lot of them, actually. Yeah, there was a fucking stack right here, and I must have fucking shot it out. Mate, stop. I had a cat that would walk around at 2 a.m. with his felt mouse and yell. Oh, yeah. See, I don't mind that as much, because, like, for me, that's easier to mitigate, is just keep the cat and keep the felt mouse in one room. So even if it is walking around being neurotic and shit, it's not so bad. I wonder why this took me up here first. But, like, Phoenix doesn't really have any, like, reason for it. Like, I kind of figured at first maybe it was, like, maybe he saw another cat. Then I'm like, maybe he has some kind of, like, I don't know, some fucking slam poetry or some shit to get out of his soul or something like that. I don't know. And then I was thinking, like, oh, maybe it's a bat, because we have a bat that's sometimes hanging outside, you know, one of the windows and stuff. And I think he literally just fucking walks around howling. I think it's just his fucking thing. Because the other thing too is, like, he used to only do it at night. And I'm like, okay, well, it could just be like a low visibility type thing, you know? Like, maybe he's using echolocation as he gets around. Like, this is a genuine thought that I had for this whole situation, is maybe he's using echolocation. And it didn't seem to be that, because once he started doing it in the daylight, I'm like, yeah, he's not unable to see. He's doing it on purpose at this point. I'll probably have to jump down here and go outside too, but I'm pretty full up. I guess I want to keep the paper and shit. Let's see if I can use the buttony thingies. Not on that. I don't think they're going to go on anything lower. I don't think on the gloves. Cool. Alright. Well, that will help a tiny bit. I don't need spores for that. I could scrap that. And realistically, I know I need the paper now for, like, bullets and shit, but I don't really need paper. Get out of my inventory. Alright. Got a little bit of space. And keep my damn gun out. I've broken with the habit by keeping awake during the day. Every time I see him napping, mess with him. Jesus. Yeah, I've heard of doing that. The thing is, like, Phoenix is, like, 15 and stuff, and I'm a little bit concerned that if I were to keep him awake during the day, like, he could just, like, die of, like, a heart failure or something like that. Like, he could just, like, give up. So I don't want to like fuck around with him if I can avoid it. But yeah. No, it's still I don't know. It's only really like frustrating when I'm streaming or when I'm trying to sleep. Because when I'm streaming, I can hear him like progressively screaming louder and louder as he moves around the house. I can't do jack shit about it. And I can hear it, but most of the time you guys can't hear it. And then other times it's when I'm sleeping. And so because I sleep during the day, most of the time it hasn't been any issue. It's sometimes terrifying at night when I like reverse my schedule and I sleep at night on a weekend. Because like I'll be laying in bed, minding my own business, and the next minute, I don't know what just opened then. Oh, that. I'll be minding my own business in like the middle of the night, super dark out, and next minute my cat sounds like it's being like drowned in some kind of other room. Or oh shit, there's a dog. Hey, I did not see you. I would have prioritized killing you first. But yeah. Anyway, he's usually fine. It's just like, he's just decided to go scream into another room. The other thing too is also when I'm in the same room as him and then he starts to scream out of the blue and I'm like, I'm sitting right here. Like, yeah, I don't know if it's a motion thing. We call it like T-Rexing because sometimes if you don't move, he kind of doesn't see you, and I'm aware of like the newer studies and shit on T-Rex and stuff, but we're going off the old basis sort of stuff, and oh yeah, basically if you don't move, he doesn't really see you. So it's kind of like that with toys too. To be fair, if you're playing with a toy and it doesn't move, wiggle, or anything like that, he does not see it. So he's got like a little bit of blindness going for him, but I mean, he's fucking 15, so I think he's doing alright to only have a little bit of blindness at 15. I don't want to scrap that gun too. I get the feeling I need to dig under this, even though there's an open thing over there. I just kind of like feel like this has that kind of room feel to it. I've read all the cookbooks and shit. Actually surprised there's a couple of them here. Another bookcase. And another tech planet. Cool. That would be really nice if I keep finding those so that I can actually get what I need. I just want to make turrets. That's literally it. So, is there something under this? Is this wood? Hold on. No. Some kind of stone. I just want to know if there's anything under this. Because this looks like one of those rooms that has a downstairs kind of thing. You know, like a hidden area. Doesn't look like it, but what the hell is that material there? Oh, can I get in there? Yes, no? No? Oh. I always feel like a bit, I don't know which angle I'm looking at when I'm doing this. Well, it's definitely like about 2 down. Yeah, it is like a fucking trap there. Hold on. Wrong button. Get my face, you. What is going on down here? That's taking it down to rock. Ain't nothing special. Hold on. Nope. Does not appear to be anything special in here. Okay. That's fine. I just had to know. Okay. Now I've got to get my ass back up there. I do suspect that there is actually something down there of some kind. I just don't know what. Give me that. Alright. So, I do like how it's got like an ability to like climb on that to technically get away from the dog. So where is this? Oh yeah, trapdoor. Trapdoor zombie, huh? You gonna drop in or what? I was in this. Oh, you know what they're supposed to do? This is, I guess, the spot where I cleared out the ones that fell down. I suspect. I do not know for sure. I haven't been in this house since the game has released. So, I do not know for facts if that's the case. Give me that damn sandwich. Okay. So, I think the ground is okay. The beverage fridge looks cool. I saw different beverages in there just then. I'm like, I wonder if they plan to bring in, there was like a sports drink instead of just a plain energy drink. That would be cool. Maybe one that gives you more like stamina because salts and shit. I'll tell you what though, I could fucking go for one of those like salty fucking sports drinks. I do not know why, but like since I started stream tonight, I am just like fucking, I had 2 mouthfuls of a coffee and apparently that reset my like hydration limit entirely because I drank like basically like a liter of water or something earlier today and now I'm thirsty for another fucking liter of water. And to be fair, I've still got a liter to go, but it's fine. Salty sports drinks. You know, like, are you alive? Like Gatorade or Powerade or, I don't fucking know what else. So you need electrolytes? Probably. I probably do. I don't have any kind of electrolyte drinks in the house, so I don't think I have any foods that are salty either. Now that I think of it, I'm just having some water. Hold on. I don't think I got any salty food. A little salty water. Yeah, I probably will later. And have done that before when I've been in need of it. But, yeah. I'll probably just make a cup with a little bit. A couple of shakes will do it. Yeah, no, I've done it before. It's all good. I just, you know how sometimes you know things and you just forget? Kind of thing. It's one of those. Like, I literally talked about this in a stream once. How, like, you can fucking add salt to water and stuff like that, and it like gives you electrolytes and or also like helps when like you don't really have much like food and shit and stuff and whatever. I've literally like gone into detail and then my brain's just been like, you know what, we don't need this information anymore, so let's just throw it out. And I'm like, this could be really useful right now when I don't have something to like, you know, do the salt electrolyte things. Usually I'm pretty good at like figuring out what it is my body wants, but oh, mate. No, you fucking don't, sir. Oh, there is a lot of you guys, girl. One of you two are not dead, I don't believe. Third guy coming around. Didn't know those were salty. When you said salty, I thought of the taste of the ocean. That's fair. Well, that's kind of what, like, the salt and water tastes like, to be fair. It just tastes like a mild sip of the ocean, essentially. But, yeah, salty sports drinks and stuff like that. I don't know how common it is for people to kind of be aware of them and stuff, just because, like, I grew up with, like, a very, like, athletic kind of childhood into, like, teens and adulthood and stuff. So, like, I was always doing, like, heavy sports and shit like that. I was always doing, like, a lot of, like, sweaty weightlifting and shit like that. So, like, yeah, I tended to kind of like dip into these drinks every so often. They're just like, they were not like a regular staple thing, but like probably maybe once a month, every second month, maybe I'd have one, which is still a lot more than like the average person would probably have them unless they like the flavor. Like I like Powerade and shit, but like Powerade's just like, I like it because it's sweet, but Gatorade's the one you kind of want if you want something to actually do some justice and make you feel better and shit. So, yeah, you can get that shit, I think, in like a little like a powdered container, and you can choose to add it to like a big jug of water. Because I also used to do like landscaping and shit as a kid, and so we used to kind of make a premix. That and for like athletics and shit, we used to make a premix in like a giant jug. And we'd take that to like sporting events or renovations and shit. So, yeah, I'm very familiar with that crap. It was kind of like, instead of, I guess like I didn't really grow up, well, we had cordial and shit, but it wasn't like my, like, you know, you grew up drinking that shit. It was like sports drinks and soft drink, realistically. That thing was like one hit away from being broken, you know? Drink ocean water. Don't drink the ocean water. You don't know what's in the fucking ocean water. That's the fastest way to like add dysentery to your list for the year. Since like we're playing, you know, fucking 7 Days to Die, dysentery is a thing. it's essentially like a very fast way if you don't have a good immune system to get yourself sick. But each their own, essentially, with that shit. I'm wondering if the door across the hallway is the one that we looted that has all the loot. Because this looks like it took me up and around, but I got up onto those boxes super easy. I'm guessing you were supposed to just kind of path through out the back. Not really thinking about it. Oh. Actually, I was just thinking about it. I'm like, it's not a bad thing to go heavy on the hydration tonight anyway, since I know one of my tests tomorrow is blood tests. And that shit's terrible if you're fucking dehydrated. That shit is brutal. Which one of these rooms? There's the bathroom. And that would have been the loot room. Okay. What's up, Phoenix? What are you doing? Where are you? Come here. Get Pat. Come here. Phoenix is acquiring pets. What's doing? Sorry, I gotta pet the cat. What's up? You could be sitting on this chair. You could absolutely be sitting on the chair. Maybe even sleeping on the chair, and then you'd be getting even more pets. I swear I can hear a zombie. Alright, I might have to kill a zombie Phoenix. He's pretty indifferent to the plight of the zombie. What is it supposed to be made of jello? No, it's more so the veins. So, kind of like squeamish shit for some people, but like, yeah, essentially like if you're not super hydrated and you try to get like your blood taken, at least in my case, I find that like the, I was going to say like the bloodletters, but I'm pretty sure that's not what their profession is. But anyway, the people that do the blood thing, they seem to really fucking struggle with you know, the taking of the blood when there's dehydration involved. So yeah, it's easier on me if I'm hydrated and shit. Because like I got really easy to find veins and shit, but like as soon as I haven't had like, I don't know, a fucking liter of water in a day, it's just kind of like they're there, but it's for show, and they are somewhere deep inside me. Is that a phlebotomist? I definitely butchered that word, but yeah, sounds about right. I see you, chicken. Actually, that's a really small chicken. I didn't realize they came in different sizes. I hadn't noticed. But yeah, it's kind of like, so like the platelet botanist, essentially, I guess, would be a philosopher. Fuck it. English. English ain't working for me today. Actually, English wasn't working for me last week, to be fair, either. I was trying to say some words that I can generally normally say, and my brain's just like, you know what, we don't need this week, today. Nah. I don't know, it does it every so often. I was hoping to get some, like, of the wood on this way. But yeah, anyway. Usually when I go and do one of those tests and shit, I normally forget to drink water in advance to it, or I'm just preoccupied and stressing about other shit and therefore don't think to drink water. And then I go and do the tests and it's a fucking nightmare. Because, yeah, sometimes it results in pin cushioning, which is awful. Because, yeah. Oh, hey Azor. Azor, my cat, has decided to join us. She's up on my chair. Hold on, she requires the pats too. She's just going to sit on the back of my chair. I don't know where she was. Normally she's either in her donut, on the floor, or on the desk donut. But I don't think she was in here this whole time. Like, when I was looking around for Phoenix, I didn't see her, so I don't think she was in here. I don't know. Sometimes they go places. Like, literally on the weekend, I was walking up to my bed, right? I was just, like, gonna put my phone on charge, right? And I looked, for some reason, I looked down as I walked around the bed to like my side to put the fucking phone on charge. And here's like Azula, like no shit, she's like asleep underneath the bed, but like half of her body's sticking out from underneath the bed, like the head end of the cat for the most part. But I'm just like, what the fuck? Like you're sleeping under there in that specific spot. Like she's not even like fully underneath the bed. She's just like, I don't know, almost like just. I would consider it to be a relatively like high-ish traffic area. The little danger noodly spot to sleep in. I have a lot of parts now. Actually, one thing I didn't check was that did I get any? I did not get any shoddy parts. I did get ranger gloves. I'll have to have a look at that when I get back to base. So I was kind of hoping that that would give me like experience and loot. Mind you, this place will also have loot, but I don't have the ammo to go back in there again, to be fair. But, yeah, somewhere